Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Agustina Putri Sinaga with NPM 333-422-0027. Here, I will present a report on the result of a basic chemistry lab. The practicum result report that I chose had the theme of reaction kinetic. In reaction kinetic, there are several things discussed such as chemical kinetics, chemical reaction, reaction rate, and activation energy. The first, according to Sastro Hamijojo, chemical kinetics is a branch of chemistry that studies how a reaction can take place. The rate of a reaction is determined by the rate at which the products are formed and the rate at which the reactions are reduced. The second, chemical reaction is the process of changing reaction into product where the process is slow and fast. The discussion about the rate of this reaction is called chemical kinetics, which can determine the rate of the reaction and the factor that influence it. The third, reaction rate. The reaction rate of a chemical reaction is measurement of how the concentration or pressure of the substance involved in the reaction change over time. Reaction rate analysis is very important and has many uses. The rate of the reaction is fundamentally dependent on the method determining the order of the reaction. Then, activation energy. The activation energy is strongly influenced by the reaction rate constant. The greater the reaction rate constant, the smaller the activation energy. With the small activation energy, it is expected that the reaction will take place more quickly. The effect of the constant reaction rate on the activation energy can be seen from the Arrhenius equation, where the greater of value of the reaction rate constant, the lower the activation energy. And also, the application of the reaction rate and activation energy found in the industrial sector is one of the aluminum industries, where aluminum metal is obtained from the mineral bauxite. In the experimental method, there are two parts, tools and materials, and experimental procedure. There are 5 tools used, is measuring cup, dropper, test tub rack, stopwatch, and test tub. And using 2 materials is sulfuric acid 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, and 1 molar, as much as 5 ml, and sodium thiosulfate 0.2 molar, as much as 5 ml. And then the experimental procedures is prepare 5 test tubs that have been labeled with the X mark and have been filled with 5 ml of 0.2 molar sodium thiosulfate solution. In the first test tub, fill with 5 ml of 0.2 molar sulfuric acid solution. Then, stir and record the time using a stopwatch until the solution becomes cloudy and the X mark look no further. Perform repeat experimental on the 2, 3, 4, and 5 test tub. Fill with 5 ml of sulfuric acid solution with a concentration of 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, and 1 molar. Part 3. Result and discussion. In the experimental result, there are results obtained. In the first test tub, the time obtained is 27 seconds. The second test tub is 19 seconds. The third test tub is 15 seconds. The fourth test tub is 12 seconds. And the fifth test tub 9 seconds. Why did that happen? It happened because in this experiment there was a mixing of 0.2 molar sodium thiosulfate solution with sulfuric acid solution with a concentration of 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, and 1 molar, so that a chemical reaction occurred which cause the solution to change color to yellow turbidity. That's why the more concentration is added, the faster the time needed for the reaction. So that the conclusion is there are factors that affect the rate of reaction, including 1. Reaction concentration. The more the concentration of the reactant is added, the faster the reaction time is needed. 2. Touch surface areas. The larger the surface area of the particle, the higher the collision frequency. So, the rate of reaction that occurs is faster. 3. Temperature. The higher the temperature, the faster the reaction will occur. 4. Catalyst. Catalysts work by lowering the activation energy of a reaction, so that the energy required by the reaction molecule to reach is lower, and the reaction is faster or easier to occur. Maybe that's all I can explain. Pardon my bad English pronunciation, and thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.